Do you think he should be canceled for saying this? Because it's actually crazy.
Cut off from his dying on the cross, and you died with him on the cross, so that when you rose with him also as a new creature. All things are gone away, now all things are new. So you might try to get this into them head, yo guys, the Messiah came and he did his work. That's the gospel of Christ. When he said that, he was talking to the Pharisees, the religious leaders, because it was a contention between them. They believed that, oh, salvation comes by the law, righteousness is by the law. And Paul said, no, it's by grace through Jesus Christ who died on the cross for you. That is why I preach Christ and him crucified, because it's by him we have received the grace. And our righteousness come by faith in him. That is a contention what Paul did have with them. That is why Paul would say, yo, Christ, I preach concerning grace. When it comes to grace, it's not the law. I don't preach the law, I preach Christ concerning grace. What is the gospel? The kingdom. That is what the world needs. The world don't need the gospel of Jesus Christ. I know that hard for hear. When people probably are running for me. But let's take a good look. Come on. Let's read the scriptures and take a good look. This world right now, this generation of people, then we don't know nothing about killing lamb. We don't know nothing about Messiah. We're not them understanding there. We not care about that. We not worry about sin, washing all them something there. What we are worried about are the bill we're going to pay next week. What we are worried about are where the food will come from next week. That is why we need the gospel of the kingdom. Jesus put it this way. Tell John, because John did send him disciples them for ask Jesus, yo, are really you are the Messiah will come? Because John they at jail, you know. I'm think yo, my cousin would have come brought me out of jail already. I'm the Messiah even, right? So I'm calling disciples them and send him to Jesus and say, yo, ask Jesus if I really am the one for come. John start for doubt. John, who was sent by God to prepare the way for Christ, even him start for doubt. Right? Now, the disciples them go to Jesus. Ask him what John said. And he said to them, well, I'll tell John this. Tell him that the sick is being healed. The blind is seeing. The deaf is hearing. The leper is walking. And the poor is having the gospel preached to them. According to Christ, poor people don't need money. According to Jesus Christ, money is not what poor people need. What poor people need is information. But everybody want to be a charity. They want to grow and give people food and all of that. Listen, man, I have no problem with that, you know. As long as that is not the main thing what they might get. What they might get is supposed to be information. If you only give them food, you're just sustaining the poverty. Because they're just like, come and ask for more and ask for more and ask for more. That's not solving a problem. It's sustaining a problem. If you want to solve the problem when I got you, give them information. The gospel of the kingdom is given to the poor people. That's what they need. Jesus Christ preached one message, and that's the gospel of the kingdom.